Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And so the opening match day for these two sides in the Champions League. How do you see this one going?
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
Well, that attack collapsed completely. And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Uğurcan Çakır is the goalkeeper. Mario Lemina starts alongside Lucas Torreira in central midfield. And potentially a real handful in attack, Mauro Icardi. But the try? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Demia. Sané has it. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Well, he can be such a magnetic player to watch, Leroy Sané. Icardi! Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. From one side of the pitch to the other. Hauge. Evjen. Well, they have the ball again. Demia. Here's Icardi. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Promising attack. Long way out. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. From a long way out, goalkeeper dealt with it. Delivering it. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
Icardi. And running free here. Icardi. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Hakan Evjen. Showing good defensive judgment. Teammates available. Chances on. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Will this corner bear fruit for them? He'll take this on. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Taken away, he won the ball. Take it away. effective challenge put in. That's a good ball. And options in the centre. Can they jump in front? Well, what an opportunity that was.
Should be 1-0, really.
And Galatasaray have it back now. And playing it through. Oh, again the woodwork. Sometimes you need luck on your side.
Well, they've got away with that one. That looked to be going in. Well, Galatasaray getting closer. That was so unlucky. They're playing some really good football now.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And that's a really good save. But I wonder if the shot was the high percentage option there.
Well, maybe he could have passed it, but it's a decent effort, you have to say.
Håkon Evjen. Galatasaray doing well to regain possession. Patrick Berg. Here's Icardi. And so it is, the first half story has been... Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. Berg. Evjen. Jens Petter Hauge. Sloppy from Sané. And nicely over the top. And there to intercept. Now, who can he play it to? And a fine reading of the situation. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Björkan. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Evjen. Now opening things up. Not high quality defending. Leroy Sané, so pacey and talented, but is he going to be a bit disappointed with his own performance?
Certainly was his...
Oh, difficult save to make! And he'll take efforts like that all day long.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Oh, wonderful bit of skill. A nice ball over the top. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Jens Petter Hauge. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Leroy Sané. Oh, nice ball. This looks more than decent. Icardi! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. Berg. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Not a bad ball. You can't really head them any better than... And they've done it! once again, exhilarating. Yilmaz. Wilfried Singo. Playing with a flow and intensity. And losing possession. Well, just a bit too much on the pass.
Yeah, right idea, just the wrong execution.
Lemina. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Incisive ball. And full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Icardi. Teasing ball in. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Jens Petter Hauge. Good weight on that pass. Ball back with Galatasaray now. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And we saw the situation developing. Oh, breezing past him. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Sané. Yusuf Demir. Plenty of support here. And a fine reading of the situation. Oh, splendid skill. Ready to break, perhaps. Showing good situational awareness. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. Possession one. And the through ball. And the pass deftly cut out. And passing it well. It's a neat move. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. And danger averted. Well read. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Yusuf Demir. On the attack, is there to be late drama? There we have it. The 90 minutes are over. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello to you from the northeast of England. We're at St James's Park, which has been used for football since 1880. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sim Smith. And a feeling of all-around excitement, given that it is match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Newcastle United facing Galatasaray.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Torreira. Jacobs. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Uğurcan Çakır is the goalkeeper. Lucas Torreira plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. And Galatasaray come away with it. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Joelinton. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Miles from goal. And collected with considerable ease. Jacob Murphy. Super tackle and they've won possession. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Yeah, no real rhythm, is there?
Worth a try. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Using space on the opposite flank now. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Supporters, can you please remain seated after the game, and your coach will meet you at the turn.
Guimaraes. Voltemade. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Gundogan. Murphy. It's with Gundogan. Oh, fancy footwork. Who wants to make a challenge? And saved by the keeper. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And Newcastle using width to good effect. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Plenty of support here. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Sané. Lemina. Sané has it. Can he convert? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Well, Galatasaray a bit wasteful in possession. Promising move this from Newcastle. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And the ball back with Newcastle here. Nicely timed tackle. A real struggle to contain him.
Yeah, you can't beat a bit of skill like that, can you?
And the Magpies finding space on the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Osimhen. They're getting the ball forward. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. Good pressure to win it back. Well, misdirected. And nicely over the top. Chance here. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's. So the second half is underway. Newcastle United have the lead, but this is a long way from being settled. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Osimhen. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. In search of an equaliser. Putting it wide from there, disappointing. Sandro Tonali. An effective challenge. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Gundogan. Newcastle come away with it. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
A delicious piece of skill. Could be the equaliser, and you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Careless in possession. Torreira. Nick Woltemade. Possession one. Torreira. Lucas Torreira now. Bruno Guimaraes. Is it going to be? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Torreira. And defending as a unit. Not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Gundogan threading it through. Well, the keeper quickly off his line, dealt with it brilliantly. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Could get themselves back into it. Could be a chance to break. And the pass deftly cut out. He'll take this on. And missing narrowly in the end.
They certainly broke with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark.
Well, a failure to keep the ball by Newcastle. Victor Osimhen. Did a good job of cutting it out. And slipped through by İlkay Gundogan. But the keeper gets there. No trouble in the end. Nick Woltemade. Interesting pass. Just the challenge that was required. Victor Osimhen. Counter-attacking possibilities. Can he get one back? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Making sure nothing came of it. And look at this! So, a corner here. Appear to be in two minds. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Threads it nicely. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is. But he did finish it off well.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, the...
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Well, hello everyone. We're in West London for this one. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Chelsea, and they face Galatasaray.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Delivered Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Well, ambitious effort, and that's safe and secure goalkeeping. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Could be a chance. I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. It's played in now. Oh, it was a wonderful chance. He went to whack it rather than place it. Victor Osimhen. And still allowed to run on here. And the keeper able to get there first. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. Chelsea come away with the ball. That's not a bad-looking ball. The chance didn't look on, and it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted a shot. He had other options.
João Pedro. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. The game restarts with the score 1-0. Lucas Torreira. This could be threatening. And it's in! End-to-end stuff here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again. Caicedo. That's a really nice ball. Can someone attack this? And the keeper gets it and holds on to it. This looks promising from Chelsea. This to go in front. And it's in to put them in front. And away we go again at 2-1. Palmer. Neto. I'm afraid that's careless. Gundogan. Could be something happening for them now. Zane puts the ball in. And that will be comfortably cleared away. Pedro Neto. The ball lost and gratefully received. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. The defence quick to snatch it back. Torreira. And the attack is over. Sane. A promising move stalls.
João Pedro.
Taking advantage there to win the ball. Sane. Promising looking ball. Working hard to win it back there. There could be something building for Chelsea here, but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Promising position this. A chance yet to appear. Fearless block. It's a corner. And possibly the chance to go further in front. And that brings the first half. The action restarts. The second half's underway. All a bit chaotic, this.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed in the middle, isn't it?
Gundogan. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Alejandro Garnacho. Victor Osimhen. Chelsea have it back now. Cole Palmer. Nicely sets it up. That hasn't got far. Oh, against the bar. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. Medina. Well cut out. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker.
Oh, what a lovely bit of skill there.
Holds it steady, no worries there. Ilkay Gundogan. That's a good ball. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Fernandez. Read the pass well and cuts it out. And there's a chance for the break here. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. Could be something on from this. Ball one back. That one was a bit wayward.
Yeah, he just needed to get his head up there, didn't he?
This is looking good. Now what comes next? Well, it has to be perfectly struck from that distance, and that wasn't.
It wasn't. He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
And they've got it back now. Now the chance for them to pour forward. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. To go a long way with this, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. So 20 minutes left of this game. Chelsea trying to get things moving. And it's pinched, read his mind there. It looks the right ball, but a good bit of defending to cut it out. Gundogan. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. Ball one, well read. Brilliant. More of that, please. Nice possession, but they can't stay too patient now. Osimhen! Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. Well, they've won the ball, now what to do with it? Pedro. Oh, nice vision in that pass. And he's won the ball to stop the goal.
Oh, it's lovely that. He does well.
Sane. Well, there's not long to go now, and Chelsea are well in charge. They've put on a super show.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with the performance today. It's been good and they've looked a constant threat going forwards. They've been winning those midfield battles and showing a real tenacity and bravery on the ball. Would be a great win.
Great instinct there to cut it out. That's a good pass. And there it is, a game one victory for Chelsea.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And a feeling of all-around excitement given that it is match day one in the Champions League. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Effective challenge. And thwarted there following the cross. Smart defending. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
And in with a real chance. Oh, a cheeky try. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Trying to tee it up. Oh, a superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, no luck in terms of finding the target. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's got a lot of quality, but it's the precision that he has.
And striking it. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Voltemade. Really good interception. Jens Petter Hauge. He could pick out a teammate. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And support available. And cutting it out. That's a good-looking ball. Not too much elevation in terms of the shot. Jacob Murphy. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And offside, unfortunately. And unable to keep possession. Hauge. Oh, chance! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Dan Burn. And teammates around him. Long-range effort. Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
Oh, it's the wrong option. No accuracy on that whatsoever.
And a clever piece of defending. Well, disappointing end to the move. Great ball over the top. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Maybe dangerous here. It's looking promising. And the keeper showing good hands. Delivering it. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Nick Woltemade. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Trying to tee it up. Really clever pressing. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Jens Peter Hauge. Oh, disappointing clearance. The first half here. So back underway, and there can be no playing it down. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from the Magpies in the second? Dan Burn. Possession one. Jacob Murphy. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And taken cleanly by the keeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Moving it forward. Incisive ball. And just like that, broken up. Be able to set up the chance. Miles from goal. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Murphy. Really good challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, that's quite a bit off target.
Well, it's the right idea. It's just completely the wrong execution. The body position is all wrong.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now, options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Håkon Evjen. Oh, that's splendid play. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Jacob Murphy. Just the challenge that was required. Trippier. On to Guimaraes. Murphy. Decent pass. And it goes a-begging.
Oh, it had to be scored. He's just got to stay calm there. You can't miss opportunities like that when you're 2 goals down.
And he saw the situation developing. Anthony Gordon. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Joelinton. Voltemade. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back.
Nathan Walker celebrating his birthday today.
Evian.
From Dan and Lucy.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Håkon Evjen. Well, they couldn't keep possession. It's a neat move. Nick Voltemade. Well, the threat could be there. Well, caught cleanly, despite all the bodies around him. Jens Petter Hauge. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Impressive build-up, but really sticking to their task defensively. Voltemade. Outdoing his opponent. Can he find the right pass? Could be threatening. Could be a chance. Full marks for trying it. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Evjen. And it's played into the centre. Couldn't keep the momentum going. On its way! And no worries for the goalkeeper. 5 minutes left. In behind for him to chase. But he drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he did. He's delayed, and you can only hold your run for so long. That's why the flag's gone up.
Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Guimarães. Voltemade. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Long way out. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Evjen. And there goes the final. From the lead phase, front and centre, and every reason to believe we're in for a compelling contest. The big question is this: who will prevail? Finding an answer won't be easy. This meeting live next on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. What are your expectations for today?
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
Feeding it through. And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow.
Yeah, great shot, but what a save. That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Enzo Fernandez. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Well, not a great ball played in. Evian. Now what can they do from here? Well, a fairly rudimentary save. Pedro Neto. Intercepted effortlessly. Promising possession, this. Well, how close was that? Inches away. High pressing and good high pressing. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Good distribution. And Chelsea regaining possession. Can they forge ahead? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Xavier, can you please go back and meet the rest of the party at the ticket office?
Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Let's see about the delivery. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Nicely regaining possession. Threads it nicely. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, in fairness, he's managed to redeem himself. Joao Pedro. Can he put them in front? And the score sheet remains blank.
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just doesn't compose himself.
Very effective pass. Wasteful from Chelsea. Palmer. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Untidy phase of play. Jens Peter Hauge. Crossing into the middle. Well, the header was too high, but it was close. Excellent vision. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Oh, good vision. Pedro. Real chance. Oh, the post has denied it.
Oh, got plenty on it, just lacking that little bit of accuracy required.
And that's great work to keep it in play. Oh, that's a clever ball. Showing good situational awareness.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Evian. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. That's a good pass. And that is offside. Fernandez. Danger building. Well, chance perhaps. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Pedro.